Hey, you guys, good morning. I know I'm early, but I'm sitting here anyway crocheting, so why not just hang out with you guys? Good morning, everybody. Hi, Dottie and Joanne. Lana, whew, you're quite enthusiastic this morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Like I said, I was just crocheting anyway, so I figured I would just sit here and chat with you guys while I did it. Oh, how is everybody today? Sunday. Sunday. Good morning, Frizzy. I'm going to answer your email after the show, Frizz. Thank you for the hearts. Good morning. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was just sitting here crocheting anyway. Alexa, turn off the alarm.
8:57 a.m. alarm canceled.
And I had set an alarm so that I could stop what I'm doing because you guys, I'm sure you do the same thing. You'll just be crocheting and then all of a sudden you look up and an hour's gone by. So so I decided to set an alarm, but now I don't have to. Good morning, Winsome. Yeah, good morning, Michelle. Hey, you guys, no yelling in here. Kidding. Literally, I've had one sip of this. It was too hot, so I had to stop. Oh, it's so good. Good morning, Mama. How are you? Glad to see you're coming back more consistently. Oh, boy. So today is a sad day. I'll tell you a little story first. Good morning, Jacqueline Marley. Top of the morning to you. So before I got Fritzy, I had a camp dog, and his name is Buddy. And the mom, she lives 3 houses down. She used to say that he'd rather be here with me than home. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Marshall. That's a fun name. Anyway, Buddy is 13 and a half years old, and he has been diagnosed with breast cancer about 4 years ago. And today's the day. He's going to cross the bridge today. So today is in memory or in honor, not memory, he's not gone yet, but it's in honor of my Buddy. So he was a great dog. Absolutely great. Literally, he was at my side when we first bought this place. He was at my side literally his family had to come get him. He wouldn't leave. I'd go into bed at night and he would stick his nose at the door like, where are you going? So it is a sad day. And of course, I had my crying last night when I said goodbye to him. But I'm really glad that his suffering's going to stop. You know what I mean? So that's what today is going on. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, he's, I'll show you. Can I show you a quick picture? Doing his favorite thing. He'd just walk out into the river and lay down. Thank you. And like I said, Buddy wasn't officially my dog, but he was my camp dog. So anyway, today, I'm really glad that his pain's going to be over, though. Yeah, he's a black lab. Yeah. So good morning, everybody. It's going to be a great day because it's a day in honor of Buddy. You see? So, Amber, good morning. How far did you get on your purse that I knew you were making? Because I knew I'd get you. I knew it. I think they do, Daddy. Yeah, they really do. Even when he's not officially mine. Like when we first bought this place, almost every picture I have of me at this camp has got him in it. You got to finish the second side. All right. Well, you see, I lucked out in that, Amber, because I already had all the squares done. I just had to prep them. Penny, I'm going to give you a cheat for the lining because I made a second purse yesterday. Okay. And what did I do? Oh, I don't know. Perhaps I used liquid stitch. Perhaps I didn't sew it at all. So, yeah, I'm doing half double crochet on this too. So yeah, I made a small, I know, Just wait. Frizzy. Are you kidding? Tell me you're kidding. So here's the purse I made. That's one side. That's the other. Now remember, these are all the squares from that box. My zipper. And this whole thing is put together with liquid stitch, you guys. I didn't sew a thing. Liquid stitch. Good morning, Arrow. Isn't this great? Great color, right? Well, it's the same. It's the same thing. So, yeah, I love it too. I absolutely love it too. And I took an old t-shirt and I lined it with that. Good morning, Jenny. So, yeah. So that happened. So I'm starting on, here's the one side of my next one. I'm going to make a few of these up for the show. Thank you, Jenny. I'm having a blast with these. And now that I have all, so I took all the squares and I got all the yarn off. Yeah, sorry. Here's the deal, you guys. And I'm sorry for the ads, but I'm not using StreamYard anymore. Frizzy, I got rid of StreamYard so we could take that budget and put it on the website. So I'm using YouTube. So a part of it is, since I'm monetized, it'll ask me if I want to opt out of it, but I forget every time and I just click buy and then it's already created and it's already there. So I'm really sorry. But I did get rid of StreamYard. I mean, I could probably still use the free one if I wanted to, but yes, please, more thummies. But I figure, you guys, every little bit helps. And now that, we need a website, I need to be able to, because they're like, what, $40 a month? I think that's what you said, Frizzy. So anywho, I'm trying to get rid of subscriptions that I don't need. And I don't know. Marianne. I didn't, hold on. It looks like Lana did it. Lana, did you delete? Lana, what did you do? Oh, bring her back. Lana, you just have to click on her again and bring her back. It happens. Oh. Did you? That's so funny. Oops. Yeah, it happens. No big deal. It's okay, Lana. It was a glitch. Who knows? It was a glitch. It's all good. Life is good today, people. So I've got a lot to do inside. Hey, I cleaned my car yesterday. Like, that was a big enough deal. Like, the neighbors came over to look. They're like, what are you doing? I said, I'm cleaning my car. They're like, what? So I cleaned everything completely out of it, swept it, dusted it, wiped it down, cleaned the glass. And I find, funny you asked that, Michelle, because I did find a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. I did find a bunch of stuff. I have to have it cleaned out. So what I, oh yeah, I found a couple hooks. So what I needed to do was, most of my day yesterday was sorting and taking inventory of my items for the craft fair Saturday. I have 87 items tagged, bagged, and ready to go. Good morning, Vivian. So I am ready, I believe. I have 8 boxes. They're about this big. I made them kind of small so that I could lift them because, I'm going to be headed out there on my own. I need to make sure that I can lift everything, Hello, Tammy. So I couldn't get out into the garden or the yard yet because half of the day was pouring rain. The other half was cold. So I figured, you know what? I pull my car into the garage. I backed it in and just opened the hatch. And while it poured outside, I cleaned my Jeep. I didn't vacuum because our shop vac is not working, but you got a bee in your bonnet. So I did do that. I cleaned that out. And I found a couple of things for Fritz that I forgot I had, which were good, that I need for camping. I actually found a Christmas present from my sister that I had forgotten in the car. But that's okay because I need it for camp. I don't need it here. I don't need it yet. So it's all good. To come on with the thummies, people. Come on, thummies. Come on. You can do it. So let's see. So one of the neighbors had friends visiting, and the friends had dogs. Yeah, I had opened it. I just set it in the Jeep, Lana, and forgot about it. It's funny. So it was in there. But one of the neighbors had a friend over that had 2 dogs. And the dogs were cute. They're fine. But you know how Fritz is with other dogs, right? He doesn't like it. Well, our yards are side by side, and their dogs came into our yard, and Fritz lost his mind. Thank goodness for the fence I put up, because that stopped any close encounters, right? I mean, they got to see each other, but they didn't get to touch each other. And I was actually kind of snippy. They're like, they won't hurt him. I said, get them out of my effing yard. And yep, I said the word, you guys. I said it right out. Because when it comes to Fritzy, you don't mess with my pup. And those dogs, I mean, they're little and they were not aggressive. They were all just curious, but don't scare them. Oh, yeah, I said that word and they looked at me. I was like, not in my yard. Get them out. So, long story short, a few swear words later and everybody was fine. I did apologize later to them. Said I was just hyped up and nervous because I couldn't get to Fritz fast enough. Yeah, there's a side of me that. Oh, yay, Melissa. Now, can you guys give me a show of hands if you have received your books yet? Joanne, this is my neighbor that lives here, and they had friends just stopping over. And they just brought the dogs. It was really not a big deal, but I get very protective and nervous with Fritz. You guys, can somebody put Michelle in timeout? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I was making those last night. Stop it right this minute. I was actually making those last night with my small Addie. Oh, nice. Good morning, Margaret. Where's my other? Good morning, Margaret. I actually went on a little early because I was just sitting here anyway, hanging out. Yeah, I was working. So Michelle just sent me a picture of cell phone holders. I actually made those at the fair last year. And I was going to make some more up. They don't have a pattern on them, though. I won't. I promise. I won't leave early, Lana. No, I came on early because everybody was coming in, and I was just sitting here anyway. So I figured, what the heck? I won't leave early. I'm going to hang out with you guys until I finish this bag, I think. Oh, nice. I have little teeny baby squares. I found them out in the garage. I found them yesterday. Do you guys remember the blanket that would never end that Lori said, oh my God, the blanket that never ends, that black one with the little teeny squares? I still have those little teeny squares, and I can use them to make those. You know I'm going to do that now. Thanks a lot, Michelle. Thanks a lot. I don't know, Rebecca, and I already have it packed. I have it labeled, tagged, and packed. Michelle, you know I'm gonna. She's nothing but a troublemaker. Yeah, Rebecca, I don't know. I tagged it and put it in my inventory for the show. Why do you ask? Because you wanted to make one? It's bigger than my original bag because the squares are more relaxed because they've been used. They were these squares. Hold on. So they are 6.5. They're 6.5-inch squares. I'm bagging them to bring it to the fair, silly. I got to carry my inventory. They're tagged and bagged. They're actually boxed, but tagged and bagged rhymes better than tagged and boxed. Why don't you just get up here and help me? Come sit with me all day. Good morning, Sandra. Yeah, I slept in today. You guys, I slept until 8 o'clock. That felt good, to tell you the truth. I did take a little sleep aid last night, though. I'm telling you, those teeny little tiny pills from Amazon, they're whatever their brand name is, and I know it. So I went to bed my normal time. We got up at like 11:30 for Fritz to potty, and then 8 o'clock this morning, man. So I've had a good night's sleep. True. It felt good to sleep. It really did. And then I hopped in the shower, as you can tell by my hair. This is what happens. I brushed it and came on. So, my nose itches. So, yeah. So, Rebecca, are you going to make a bag? Don't show me, because yours is going to be so much better than mine, because you do such better work than me. That's cool. Yeah, you know what? And I'm doing it because I have the squares. If I had to make the squares, I wouldn't make so many of these bags. But I've got the squares and I didn't know what to do with them. So this is a perfect solution to getting rid of some inventory and maybe making a couple bucks, you know. The little ones I'm going to sell, like the little teeny ones, I'm going to sell for like $5. Oh, well, yeah, I'm gonna sell these for sure. Well, I'm gonna try to anyway. I don't know. You guys, with my luck, I won't sell a darn thing, but I did sell 2 things already because I said it to my neighbor. So see how this looks. Oh, not bad at all. Okay. So I've got the one for myself that I'm actually using for my purse. Oh, Michelle, I hope so. I'm so nervous. You know, you guys here are so sweet and complimentary to me, but I know my stuff is not that great. The makers and the put them togetherers. I like the put them togetherers. Well, I whatever. I like my stuff, but I know it's not the quality that some of you can do. But I still like my stuff. Michelle, I'm so glad you like that little cactus in that cactus vase. By the way, you guys, I sent it to her. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Remember I told you that I had lost the cake that Michelle bought? No, I hadn't lost it. I had already shipped it to her. So she got it. And yeah. Oh, well, actually, Frizzy, Michelle found it. She's like, I had already sent it to her. I can't. I just can't. But you know what? She's helped me so much. I sent her that bougie yarn anyway. Thank you. She found it in her mailbox for sure. There it was. So, but I sent her the other stuff because I wasn't going to use it. And I'm making a declaration today. I declare for all of you as witnesses that I will not ever buy a Hank again. I will not. I have that umbrella thing, the Swift. I have that. I don't want to set it up. I don't want to go through the rigmarole of doing all that. And I can't. So, well, thank you, Tammy. No, I can't, Winsome. I'll tell you what, if there's a Hank and someone will roll it into a cake for me, well, thank you. All right, so here's the deal. Every Hank I would buy, which I'm not going to do. Oh, you need the Swift, Frizzy? I am forever declaring to be Hankless. A hanker for a hunk of cheese. I don't know if you guys had after school specials with timer. A hanker for a hunka, a chink, a slice of chunka, hanker for a hunk of cheese. But I hanker to never have a Hank again. You do remember? Time for timer. We had Schoolhouse Rock was the name of it, right? Come on, conjunction, junction, what's your function? You remember all those? Wait, what I miss? He does? I should buy him a book for that, Melissa. You sing the cheese song? I hanker for a hunk of cheese. Because they're trying to get you to do healthier snacks. That is sweet. Oh, I don't remember the toes, but I remember I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill and Conjunction Junction. Yeah, we had Schoolhouse Rock. What's your function? And the bill was just a wrapped up little piece of paper with a bow on it. I don't remember the toes one. Probably glad I don't. Oh, you can just find them. I bet you can find them on YouTube. I bet you they're on here. Yeah, it was cool, right? Kids don't need that nowadays because they're not watching TV. They're watching everything else, you know? You do, Melissa? Of course you do. Tell Mr. Melissa I'm going to send him a thank you book. What does he like to do? Just for the off chance that I might come across. Right? They're getting educated. What does Mr. Melissa do for hobbies? He's a musician. That's good to know. What's his instrument? I have a friend who's a cellist. He actually teaches cello. Hey, Melissa, tell this joke to Mr. Melissa. You ready? How does the musician answer the phone? Cello? Come on. Come on. Oh. See if he likes that one. I just made it up when I said cello. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, Miss C, I'm going to have to tell her again if she comes in. Yeah, Frizzy, that's the same response I would get for asking to help with it. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Melissa, did you hang up on me because it was such a bad joke? Don't tell me you missed the joke. I'll be sad. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, Miss C was under the weather. She came on to the show yesterday for a visit, but I don't know if she'll be doing her live today. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, if I ask, it'll work, but nah. Before I go around again, let me see how I'm doing on size of these things. I might be. Now, Mr. Melissa, come on. I pull out all the stops for you. All right, I think we're done here. Yep, I don't need another round. Oh, really? All right. Well, I hope she's okay. I mean, it's probably just one of those stinking colds. It just has a grip on her. Last time I had a cold, it took me almost 4 weeks to get rid of it. Well, I'll check at noon just in case. Oh, okay. Come on, Mr. Melissa, you know you're going to use that. It's a dad joke. You know you're going to do it. Oh, yeah, this is going to be pretty, you guys. This is going to be pretty. Oh, good. See, I knew you'd laugh. These would also make cute little pillows, wouldn't they? But it's going to be a purse. Got home. What's that song? It Never Rains in California. It just popped into my head. I don't know why. These are, hold on. Let me get this end in here. Or I could make a chicken. Well, that's true. I could make a big old chicken. Why does my nose itch so much? I should probably turn off that fan because it keeps blowing my hair into my face. And then my nose keeps it itching. All right. Yeah. All right. So this one, these are 9 inches, Rebecca. These are 9-inch squares. This would make a pretty chicken, wouldn't it? But I don't know how to do it. I know you got to sew them together different, right? You got to make it so that like this goes. Please hold. Michelle, don't you start. You already got me making other bags. 18 babies. Aw. All right, let me just. Michelle, can you find me the tutorial? Because I know you're going to send it to me anyway, so I might as well just ask you to. Can you send me how to put 2 squares together to make a chicken? Pretty please. Send me the video and I'll make a chicken. Granny squared chicken. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to have so much granny square chicken. There it is. There it is. Yeah, she's called Sweet Softies. Crochet a chicken using 2 grannies. Yeah. I knew you'd find it. Wow. Yeah, I toy with the idea that I want chickens, but with camping all summer, that's not going to happen. So let me just turn this down. Is she in Stonehenge? She's at Stonehenge? Yeah, I couldn't do it. And Al wouldn't let me have them at the farm. We tried to convince Al to have chickens at the farm. Who's going to take care of their chickens? So we don't have chickens at the farm. Durba chickens. Oh, CNY, I'm so sorry. You're crocheting a never-ending blanket. Yeah, see, she's got the chicken. She's got the chicken. Okay. All right. I'm getting this. Hold on. Oh, you know I'm making this now. It's going to be a chicken, and then I'm going to make more chickens. And I have so many chickens to make. Wow, Rebecca. Well, happy birthday to yourself. It's pretty cool. All right, stop the jibber jabbing. This is Tess Loves Yarn. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I loved my chickens, but good morning, Kimmy. How are you this morning? How you doing, sunshine? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Grab your coffee. I don't know. Is this shirt? This is one of those shirts that I won't wear. But you know what? This would make a nice lining for a bag. Guess where this shirt's going? I do want to run quick to Goodwill this morning. But today's going to be all... Well, yeah, but I'm going to turn it inside out. Well, it's the same thing on the other side. And I'm going... It doesn't fit me right, Sandra. It's too... constricting. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so here's the deal. If you're going to make a tutorial, don't spend the first half hour. Just get to it. Just get to the thing. Yeah, repurpose. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, a little too tight, Michelle. Exactly. Exactly, you guys. See, yeah, they're pulling them in too tight. Let's got to stop. The girls are like, let me out. Put this in a purse. Oh my gosh, could you please? I got to fast forward her. It's a 2-hour video and she's taken the first 20 minutes. I just need to know how to sew them together, honey. I know. I'm sorry. I'm being rude. I don't mean to be rude. Okay, come on. Here we go. Oh, nothing's happening. Okay, hold there. Oh, now I skipped it. Oy vey. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You see my tongue sticking out? Sorry. So she's sewing. Three sides? Yeah, well, whatever, Michelle. It's not going to work with you guys watching. All right, so she's going all the way around. Got it. No, got it. Good point. Good point. Yeah, and the stuff I want to use to line it is in the other room. Do I have any others that would work? This one would work. This is all just squares that I have. You got to have the round part, right? Because it looks like the leaf or the wings. All right, I'm picking up what you're laying down there, Frizzy. I get it. So that's not. Yeah, the jelly bean yarn ones. Would that work? I could make a chicken bag. Yeah, so I have all the jelly bean ones. Look, here's. It never rains in California. Girl, don't they warn you? It pours, man, it pours. Well, I have 2 different colors that are the same size. Let's just play while I'm sitting here, right? I'm gonna. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Allergies. You know what? If I'm just playing, why not? I was only playing. All right, we're going to try these. So I'm going to sew these together, right? Yeah, I think you're right. But now my brain says, let's try to make a chicken. So I'm just going to try to make a chicken on this because I'm ridiculous. Yeah, those big ones I'm going to make a bag. But I can't line them right now because everything I need to line them is in the other room. Unless I go get it, right? Why is that song stuck in my head? So these 2 could go together for a bag. So what I do is I put the gray around the outside to make them all the same size, and then I line it. So I'm going to put those two together. Let's pair these up for bags. Let's do that. All right. Not that one. So if I do two that are outlined in pink, right? It's two different pinks. How about teal? Put these two together for a bag. These two together for a bag. Ooh, these two together for a bag. Oh, please hold. These two are smaller, but it would make a cute little bag. All right. I got me a lot of bags to make, but this is pretty, isn't it? I mean, come on. Sage green. Well, Lord knows I have it back here. Right there. I got it right there. Well, that's what I could do while we chat. So I've got these ready to be put together. Okay. Well, I'm just afraid I'm not going to sell anything. That's all. Good morning, Sassy Mary. You sassy thing. You sassy thing. I believe in miracles since you came along. Here, let's do this. Ooh, I'm just going to put a couple rows. Okay. Since you guys are here, we're just hanging out. I'm going to use a 5, which is what I was using here, right? Yeah. Put a couple rows of sage green on the outside because Rebecca, that's a good idea, by the way. Oh, she's still working. I can stop her. There we go. Yes, it will. And then you know what? If it doesn't sell, then I have myself a spring garden purse. Look, I'm my own worst enemy, you guys. I roll these up. Who lets me have yarn? I don't know. I shouldn't. There we go. All right. All right. So you guys, I had to unplug my glue gun. Good morning, Billy. Billy, look it. You got to let me know. Do you want a purse the size of the first one I did, or do you want a little one this size? You let me know. You let me know. I've got one of your squares done. It's on the board. That means it's being stretched. You know what? I was really thinking I would do that, Suzanne. I was really thinking I would bring you guys with me to the craft fair. So I could bring my iPad. I could bring my iPad and have you guys set up live. I don't know. I was thinking about it. That's funny you say that. I can't believe it's next week. Seriously, you guys, I thought, oh, it's in May. I'm fine. No, it's next weekend. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I'll do double crochets on this one. All right. Have a great day, Marianne. We love you. I'm just going to go ahead and put doubles. I know, Lana. That's what I'm saying. I was like, oh, I got plenty of time. I'm dragging my feet. I'm dragging the line, My dog Sam eats purple flowers. Come on. Who knows that song? Billy, do you know it? I'm dragging the line. I was dragging my feet. And then I realized, oh my goodness. And you know what made me realize it is one of the women in the office, her birthday is either the 1st or the 2nd. Dragging the line. I knew you'd know it, Billy. So I'm looking at the calendar. I'm like, okay, it's her birthday. And then I went, oh, Saturday's the 3rd. Ain't got much but what we got, towers. See? I dig snow and rain and the bright sunshine. I knew you guys would know. I love breaking into song, and you guys know it. I just can't believe nobody knew that one yesterday. I sang it all day long. I'm not going to sing it again because nobody knows it, but I thought for sure you guys would know it. Margaret, you're going to have so much fun. I can't. Billy, by the way, first weekend in August, second weekend in August, clear your Saturday. Okay. Because you's going to come out to Schoharie with me and see the craziness that makes me. These guys here have already been privy to it. Yay, Kimmy. Where are you going on vacation, or are you just hanging out at home? Is it a staycation, or are you going somewhere? Oh, I can't wait. You got it, Billy. I've got a 4-wheeler and a side-by-side, so get ready for that. And Saturday, we've got 2 bands and a pig roast. And so much entertainment. Remember, just my immediate family, well, 10 years ago was 42. And we've expanded since then, so. Yep. Adventure awaits the second weekend in August. Yeah, Margaret, it's going to be a blast. And I talked to my sister and asked permission to borrow her camper, and she said absolutely. She doesn't think she's going to be able to make it home for the reunion, so I'll be able to use her camper for you guys. Oh, well, that sounds actually a lot of fun, Kimmy. I did that with my daughter for her birthday a couple of times. I just went to a hotel in the town and rented it because they had an indoor pool and all that stuff. So I have a market this weekend too, Rebecca. Rebecca, I want you to come here and do it with me. I'm nervous. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Yep. You won't have to worry. You will not have to worry about food, but yes, there is a place where there's a grocery store nearby. $10 days. Wow. That's fun, Kimmy. Hey, anything change your scenery, right? This really does look pretty. This is a pretty color. Good idea there, Rebecca. This is really going to make a pretty bag. My dog Sam eats purple flowers. Ain't got much but what we. Time for coffee. Time for timer. Cheers, everybody. Dibs. You dibs the bag? Oh, you know what? How about if whatever I don't sell at the craft fair, we do a dib sale? That would be fun. Clink. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you have. Yeah, what do you think, Arrow? Kimmy, I hope you have a blast. Close to home or not, it doesn't matter. Just go have fun. You know, it's a hotel. Let someone else make your bed. Let someone else clean up after you. That's just the nicest thing. Oh, Sassy Mary, first cup. What are you doing? How do you deal with me without a cup of coffee? I don't even think that's possible. It's too funny. So yeah, I think after here, I'm going to pop in and head over to the Goodwill. So we got, Billy, you'll remember this. We got an email at work that there's a family in need. And I told the person that sent the email out that I would go to Goodwill today and check out and see if there's anything I can bring for the family. Well, still, hey, it's still nice. Yeah, same, Margaret. Margaret, so here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to put a Keurig machine right in the camper for you. So you don't have to deal with anything or anyone until coffee. How's that sound? I'm just going to make sure you have everything you need right there in the camper. So either bring some Keurig coffee with you or let me know what you like and I will make sure you have it. Okay. Yep, we do camp, but we make sure we're comfortable. Oh, yeah. Because Al will be banging on the campers. He's a little more subdued on Sunday mornings because he's older than he remembers and he's a little hungover from the night before. But yeah, I'll make sure you have any cream, sugar, mugs, anything you need, and your own little Keurig. Good morning, Gloria. Calling Gloria. Oh, you're going to love him. He's going to put you in his Mahindra side by side and take you for a ride around the whole farm to show you all of his property. And he is going to have a blast. You're going to love it. He loves to show people the farm. No, Rebecca, come to New York in August. Bring him. Oh, yeah. Rebecca, come on up with us in August. Don't go, rent a little camper. Come up. Ain't nobody sleeping on no ground. See, I know you do. So come on up. Y'all are welcome. So Frizzy, we go from May to the end of September to October if we can. It's all weather dependent on the weather. So my camper's set up right now. I have to go and I have to demouse it because there are Mises 2 pieces in there. So I'm going to go pull out all the blankets, pull out everything. Get on the bus. Do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And plus, I would only do it Saturday, Sunday once school starts. But yeah, it's close enough to work. I don't care. I'll drive an hour. It's about 40 minutes, 45 minutes to work. That's fine with me. The problem is I'll have Fritzy. But I'll work something out. I will figure it out because we want to camp as long as possible. Oh, I'm so excited. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Grab a mug and let's chat. So I'm working on a new purse. For those of you just popping in, here's one of the purses I made. Yeah. There's one of the purses I made. So I'm working on another one right there. I always knew, I just make granny squares because I love making them. I love the colors. I love the combinations. I love all that stuff. So I do all that because I love making them. And now, good morning, Karen. I missed your face. I'm so glad you're here. But I saved the squares because you know what? I said someday I'll know what to do with them. Well, someday has come. and here I am making purses. Karen, I'm so glad you're here, honey. Yeah, this is going to be nice. So I'll make these all the same size. And also when I go to Goodwill, it's Dollar Day, so I can get a bunch of t-shirts to cut for liners for this for $1. You know what I mean? So exactly, Rebecca. So now you have, like I said, I have a stack of them. Oh, nice, Margaret. You'll have to bring it. I'm so excited. You're going to just have so much fun. Rebecca, you know New York enough to come on up. And you know what? If you don't want to camp in the camper, 1 mile from our campground is what are those? Hotel 8? Those little micro hotels? Yeah, let us see it. And if anybody else is making a bag, I'd love to see them. Yeah, Tracy, I'm actually going, I have my first craft fair this coming Saturday. So I'm making these bags to put in the craft fair to hopefully sell them. Hopefully. I think before I put these together, I'm going to line them and put the zipper on one side and then put them together like I did that last one. It worked really well. So again, the more you do it, the more of a process you get, right? And that's how I work. I'll do something how somebody showed me, and then as I get to doing it, I make it my own by making it my own process. I do it at my desk. I do it here with my crochet. So I'll take someone's idea and make it into my own because I'm changing it. Well, that's just not the right direction, Rebecca, but okay. That's fine. Whatever. But yeah, so, and that's what I do with all things. I see somebody else's process and then I make it my own by tweaking it and making it an easier process for me. That's it, Motel 8. Well, you know what, Michelle? I didn't make no stinking chicken. I'll get to it when I get the smaller ones. I want to make smaller chickens. Right now, I'm working on things that are going to make money, and those chickens. No, Tracy. I actually work at a school full time. I crochet when I can. I would say I crochet at least 3 to 4 hours a day, even when I get home from my job. It relaxes me. It's my, yeah. Wait, Frizzy made chickens? It is Motel 6, Kimmy. Wait, Frizzy, you made chickens? I do not know the rooster song because I'd be singing it. All right, so I don't want an itty bitty. Can I make it bigger? Can I make it bigger than itty bitty? It's all right being little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Hey, Michelle, can you find that link? So what I'll do is I'll go out and I'll get those little bitty squares for the little bitty chickens. They take 15 minutes. I'm all about that. Sassy Mary, that's a good idea. You could bling it out. Margaret, I don't know that song. I'm going to have to. Turns out it was a rooster. So, Melissa, next time Mr. Melissa answers the phone, make sure he says cello. Kimmy, I make those, or I'm sorry, Tracy, I make those. They're washcloths that fold up and look like a bouquet of flowers. I also made some cactuses. They're cute. I make dish towel sets. What I was trying to do was make money on all the stuff that I've made anyway. So over the Christmas vacation or whatever it is, over the Christmas holiday, the month of December, I did 25 Santa cloth challenge. So every single day, Tracy, in Christmas or in December, I mean, every day, I made a kitchen towel set out of colors and stitches that my subscribers picked. That was fun, actually. So that happened. But then I started working full time, so it really doesn't work. Of course you could. That was fun, wasn't it, Rebecca? That really was fun. I don't know. I might try it again with a different month or something, but that really was fun. You're so fun, Michelle. Michelle's the opposite of my Margaret sitting on my shoulder. Oh, you guys didn't tell me I was over an hour. Sneaky. All right, you guys, I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to put on real pants because I have on sweatpants. I'm going to put on real pants and head over to Goodwill and see if there's anything I can find. And then I'm going to finish making these. So you guys have a great day. Now remember, I will not see you until Saturday, 9 o'clock. Oh, is it? Oh, you're right. All right. I don't have to get anywhere. You're right. You're right. Lana, you got it. I'm not going anywhere for 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. It is the best coffee, isn't it? Tracy, come back. We do it every weekend. Same time, same station. And when summer hits, I can't, Michelle, because I got one hand and I can't do two, and I got too much going on. Hold on. Oh, well, they're cute. Those are teeny, teeny, tiny. I see them, but that's not the kind of chicken I want to do. I want to do it's not the kind of chicken I want to do. I want to do them with this. I want to do them with the squares. But they're cute. Yeah, no. You're right. I will do them, Frizzy. They're adorable. But I want to try it's an ant. You know, it'll end up on my island of misfit toys. It's too funny. Michelle, you're grounded. I'm not checking my messenger. Yeah, I want to make a granny square chicken. Really? How much did you sell them for? Rebecca, how much did you sell them for? Really? And they only take about 15 minutes. Well, you know, I'm going to have to look at it. That's fun. I could put them all in like a little makeshift pen. Like they do at Tractor Supply, right? They put them in there. Oh, too funny. Do you put anything in them? Like, do you make them squeak or anything? Just the chicken. Just the chicken. That's got to be a song, you guys? Just the chicken. I do have a basket they can go in. I definitely have a basket I can set them all in. Well, see, Winsome's going to do it too. All right, you guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm really going to go this time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for an hour, everybody, and I will see you Saturday. Remember, always be happy, be kind, be creative, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye, guys. Love you.